में बंद है, उन सब का हम रिहाई के लिए देश भर से अपील जाना चाहिए, जो आप लोगों से भी अपील कर रहे हैं। और इसको हर स्तर पर हर तरीके से आंदोलन, जन आंदोलन को तेज करना चाहिए, तभी इन सब का रिहाई हो पाएगा। भीमा कोरेगांव केस है, लखनऊ कॉन्फ्रेंसी है, और CANRC का जो केस है, और झारखंड, छत्तीसगढ़, इन सारे देश में जो प्रिजनर्स है, जो प्रिजनर राइट्स है, उनको जेलों में नहीं मिल रहा है, इनको हमको लिस्ट करके आंदोलन में आगे जाना चाहिए। धन्यवाद, जोहार। आप लोगों से मिलके बहुत अच्छा लगा।
மக்களின் உரிமைகளுக்காகவும் இந்த மாதிரி ஆதிவாசி மக்களின் உரிமைகளுக்காக போராடியவர்களை இந்த நாட்டில், இந்த தேசத்தின் விரோதிகளாக இங்கே கட்டமைத்து காட்டிக் கொண்டிருக்கிறாங்க. அவர்கள் மீது மிகப்பெரிய படு அவர்கள் மீதான இராணுவங்களை இறக்கி அவர்களை கொலை செய்வது போன்ற விஷயங்களை எல்லாம் இந்த அரசு அவர்கள் மீது நிகழ்த்தி அவர்களை தேசத்தின் விரோதி என்று தொடர்ந்து கட்டமைத்துக் கொண்டிருக்கிறது. ஆனால் அவர்கள் மக்களின் குரலுக்காக, மக்களின் உரிமைக்காக குரல் கொடுத்து சிறை சென்றவர்களாகவும் உயிர் நீத்தவர்களாகவும் இருக்கிறாங்க. இந்த பொதுவான இந்த தேசத்தின் பொதுமக்களிடத்தில் போய் நாம் இவர்களை பற்றி எடுத்து சொல்ல வேண்டிய தேவை இருக்கிறது. அவர்கள் தேசத்தின் விரோதிகள் அல்ல, அவர்களுடைய உரிமைக்காக போராடியவர்கள் என்பதனை நாம் எடுத்து சொல்ல வேண்டிய தேவை, கடமை நம்மிடத்தில் இருக்கிறது. இது போன்று மக்களினுடைய உரிமைக்காக குரல் கொடுத்து உயிர் நீத்தவர்கள், சிறையில் இருப்பவர்களை பற்றிய ஒரு பட்டியலை எடுத்து அவர்களுக்காக பேச வேண்டிய தேவை நம்மிடத்தில் இருக்கிறது. அதை நாம் எல்லோரும் ஒற்றுமையாக சேர்ந்து தொடர்ந்து பேசுவோம் என்று உங்கள் அனைவரிடமும் கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறேன். வாய்ப்பளித்ததற்கு நன்றி.
தாமோதர் தூய் அவர்களுக்கு நன்றி. அடுத்து சிவில் உரிமை போராட்டத்தில் இருக்கும் தெலுங்கானாவை சேர்ந்த கனம் லக்ஷ்மண் அவர்கள் பேசுவார். அவருடைய உரையை தோழர் விவேக் மொழிபெயர்ப்பார்.
I'm sorry, I cannot speak in Tamil. Rather, I prefer to speak in English. Some of you may be well understanding English also. At the outset, I am thankful to CPDR for inviting me to stand before you. CPDR is a human rights organization and a constant body of CDRO. CDRO is a national apex human rights body wherein all about 28 organizations are the constant organizations of that CDRO. I also congratulate CPDR for holding this meeting, because today thought as it is being criminalized. Article 19 it is our responsibility to organize such meetings, but there is no scope for expression of our thoughts. For that, the CPDR deserves to be congratulated. In the total fear-grippen society, when BJP came to power, now total, it is in the entire society, nation is in the grip of a fear, intimidation. The state requires that. Total silence the state requires. For that, we are now standing in a crossroads, a situation like a crossroads. Total massacre is going on in Chhattisgarh. The Jharkhand experience also they well presented. But a total massacre we have witnessed in Manipur and also Chhattisgarh. in the name of fake encounter, many more killings are happening. Now the policy of Damodar well presented, the policy of the state is dislocate the people, displacement of the people, displacement of the people from their own soil, land. Now that results into total destruction of social relations. The capitalism, the imperialism makes people isolate. You have to become more and more and more individualistic. You should not think about others. That is the kind of an objective of that imperialism. Therefore, you must be separated from your own people. We are witnessing in Telangana many Adivasis from Chhattisgarh and Jharkhand. Damodar said, you go to any hotel in Hyderabad, you must have come across the ladies, young ladies, they are working in the hotels, many more places. So therefore, you must be isolated, you must be shifted to some other place. There you cannot speak anything against the state. It is the policy of the imperialism that displacement is one of the. Once you are displaced, all that Aloka presented well, that the corporatization, corporates will take up all that natural resources of this country. For that displacement, there is a big history. We are running short of time. I will try to present in a brief that for displacing the people from their own land, soil, from its own people, that it has announced as if it's a welfare scheme. In the year 1990, it has started. Gunasekaran was also referring to Operation Kagar. I'll come to that. But it has started, the origination lies in the year 1990, where Janajagaran Abhiyan was started under the leadership of that Mahendra Karma. So when it was started, all that women were targeted, sexually assaulted, many more houses were burnt, many more people were displaced to Telangana and neighboring states. It has run for 15 years, from 1990 to 2005. That Abhiyan, Janajagaran Abhiyan, changed its name in 2005 to become Salva Judum. So the second welfare scheme in quotes is Salva Judum, where much more aggravated, unaccountable sexual assaults on women, total freedom is given to government forces, police. And above that, Adivasis are drawn, those who were surrendered to the state by working in the Maoist party, they were gathered, they were pulled together, and the rowdy sheeters are something like from the society, all that were pulled, they were given SPOs, special police officers. Modern weapons were given to them, unaudited funds were given to them, and thrown on the people. You can behave like anything as your wish and fancy. That Salva Judum enters into a village, the moment when they enters into a village, all that run away, all that youth and Who will remain in the village? Only the women, children, young ladies. When all male, young, gone, vacated, you see, their wish and fancy play with the woman. That has run from 2005 to 2009, and same Salva Judum has now become. It has been, Salva Judum is, abolished from the Supreme Court. Professor Nandini Sundar, and I think Gunashekhar was referring to Sudarshan Reddy Justice. He abolished that Salva Judum in 2011. Same Salva Judum now working as the DRG, District Reserve Guard. See the nature of the state. That has become, Salva Judum has become in 2009 to 17, it worked in the name of Operation Greenland. What we required in the democratic state, because it is bound by the principles of the natural justice and fundamental rights, a welfare scheme is required. But every time Operation Greenland was announced. Operation Greenland from 2017 to 22, oh, no limitations at all. A plenty of house burnings, plenty of vacation of houses. They enter into the house, they eat the goat and sheep and everything. A complete looting of that villages. Operation Greenland. It has run up to 2022, and 2022 to 2024 another scheme has come, Operation Samadhan. Operation Samadhan, Operation Prahar, Operation Anaconda, Operation Saranda in Jharkhand. What are these kinds of, I appeal to this audience, what are these kinds of operation schemes? Now, from 2022 to 2024, Operation Samadhan, now we are witnessing Operation Kagar. In this Operation Kagar, by now I tell you, 80 encounters took place wherein 700 people have been killed. Among that 700, 500 constitute innocent Adivasis. Among that, 200 constitute Adivasi women. These are the statistics. But the statistics cannot speak other things. The sexual assaultment of the woman. Where you find a presence of police, green leaves like shirts wearing, and modern weapons, there the first victim you must be understanding the woman. It's a deep forest. Women, their life depends on the forest. A woman has to go to forest. By 9 o'clock, if you go visit that villages, no one is seen. Where they go? They go to a forest to fetch some fruit, something else to feed their children. When woman goes, there you find the presence of the police. Then imagine what happens. Who come to their rescue. When this Operation Kagar started in 2024, January 1st, what was happened on January 1st to 2024? A mother holding her 6 months old girl child was sweeping the cleaning in front of the house. Immediately, the police forces, the paramilitary forces, DRG forces, hiding in the bushes, indiscriminately opened the fire. One bullet came, and that bullet peeped from the hands of mother, and bullet went into the stomach of that girl. Girl is immediately died. That is the kind of thing. we are quite safe. We are quite safe. But high risk is running in the Chhattisgarh state. The second incident I also present and close. Second incident. On April 2nd, 2024, by birth, a 12-year-old girl, by birth she is deaf. She is dumb. She cannot speak. Deaf and dumb. She was picked up from a village in front of all people. No fear at all. No fear. Why do they worry? Where is the fear? There is no constitutional fear. There is no political fear. Nothing. They are left free. Therefore, they enter the village, pick up a girl, lady, whom they like, and go to the camp. Camp is very near. Taken to the camp, assaulted, and bullets. Total bullets ridden body of that girl. That 2-year-old girl was died, and they announced that in the encounter, exchange of fire, the girl was died. When mother and father went to collect the body, they didn't recognize that body. Face is so smashed, mother herself has not recognized. She came back to home. That DRG, that forces, those who killed that girl, young girl, they recognize it, no? They know where from they picked up. They pretty well know which house from they picked up. So again police went to her house, told her, it is your daughter only, convinced, and you bring that daughter. Then mother went and took the body, and cremation and all was done. This is the kind of things are going. Like that 700 people by now. By now we are in the October, which was started in 2024, January 1st. These things are happening. In Operation Kagar, the speciality, all that earlier operations which were started from the year 1990 were totally failed. Now state has become so intelligent in unleashing the repression on people. Now, informer, a well netted network of informers has been evolved by the state, number one. Number two, within the party, covert network is well netted by the state, and of course, the technology is added. With all this composite impact together, they said by 2026 March 31st, Maoist Mukta Bharat bana denge. Will make the India without Maoists. It's okay, but the whatever response to come from the people, no response is coming. When we are talking with Damodar, he says, when so many killings, so many repression is happening in Jharkhand, no one else is there to speak against that repression. What happened to the society now? What happened to the 120 crore? We are not talking about. Talking about lawlessness in the country. The accountability we are not talking. The responsibility of the government we are not talking. We are not talking about the rule of governance. We are not talking anything because BJP has got the power. That power is being misused. We have been saying since 53 that rule of law must be prevailed. So if you go by that rule of law, the Article 21, Article 19 will be protected very much. After all, rule of law must be prevailed. For prevailing that rule of law, we all should bring the pressure on the state and the central government. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
நன்றி தோழர். தோழர் அந்த சுருக்கத்தை வந்து சொல்லுவார்.
தோழர்களே, முதல்ல வந்து தமிழில் பேச முடியாததுக்கு மன்னிக்கவும். இங்கே பலருக்கும் தெரியுங்கிறதுனால ஆங்கிலத்தில் பேசுகிறேன். இங்கே பேசுவதற்கு என்னை அழைத்து வந்த சிபிடிஆருக்கு என்னுடைய நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். இன்று பேச்சுரிமை அல்லது கருத்துக்களை வெளிப்படுத்தும் உரிமையே வந்து ஒரு குற்றமயமாகியுள்ளது, அதாவது குற்றமாக கருதப்படுகிறது. இத்தகையதொரு சூழல்ல இந்த கூட்டத்தை நடத்துவதற்கு உண்மையிலேயே சிபிடிஆரை பாராட்ட வேண்டிய அவசியம் உள்ளது. பிஜேபி ஆட்சிக்கு வந்த பிறகு நாடு முழுக்க பீதி அடைந்துள்ள நிலைமை உள்ளது. அரசுக்கு மக்கள் முழுமையாக மௌனமாக இருக்க வேண்டிய ஒரு தேவை உள்ளது. இன்று நாம் ஒரு முக்கியமான கட்டத்தில் இருக்கிறோம். சத்தீஸ்கரில் ஒரு கொடூரமான படுகொலை நடந்துகிட்டு இருக்கு. அங்கு மக்களை வெளியேற்றுவதற்காக இந்த படுகொலை நடக்கிறது. இந்த வெளியேற்றம்ன்றது வந்து ஒட்டுமொத்த சமூக உறவுகளை, அந்த பழங்குடிகளோட சமூக உறவுகளையும் கூட நொறுக்கி விடுகிறது. இன்னைக்கு ஏகாதிபத்தியங்களும் முதலாளித்துவமும் மக்களை தனிமைப்படுத்தி தனித்தனியாக பிரித்து வைப்பதையே தங்களுடைய கொள்கையாக வைத்திருக்கிறார்கள். இந்த மக்கள் வெளியேற்றப்பட்ட பிறகு என்ன நடக்கும் என்பதை முன்னால் பேசின தோழர்களே சொன்னார்கள். இதை முழுக்க கார்ப்பரேட்டுகள் தங்கள் கைகளில் எடுத்துக்கொள்வார்கள். ஆபரேஷன் ககர் பற்றி இங்கே தோழர்கள் பேசினாங்க. அதுக்கு ஒரு பெரிய வரலாறு இருக்கு. 1990 சத்தீஸ்கரில் அங்குள்ள புரட்சிகர இயக்கத்தை எதிர்த்து பழங்குடி மக்கள் அணிதிரண்டு போராடுவதை எதிர்த்து ஜன் ஜாகரன்